Hi, this is Pumpkin Creek Primitives. I'm Bobby, and this is Flosstube number 74. It is February 6, 2022. This is a channel about cross-stitch, my website, and always a fur baby or two. I hope you enjoy. Hello. Gonna have to film my intro last because again, I got the red face going on. It has to be my halo light while I'm stitching. Because by the look of my face, you would think stitching's cardio. I mean, maybe it is the way I do it. I don't know. I doubt it. Welcome. Sorry I missed last week. We're just gonna get into the personal stuff first, get it out the way. So if you've been watching, you know, on and off, I've been having issues with my ears for I've had issues with them for 20 years, but more recently they've been becoming a problem to where I'm not driving. So my poor husband has been driving me to and from work every day, which is a little ridiculous because my job could be 100% done from my house, but whatever. So yeah, that sucks. I hate that for him. But thank God he's a keeper. So last weekend, I was stitching in and wasn't feeling like 100%, but I was like, oh, you know, no big deal. Since I'm off Monday, because I had my 3 hour, well, it was about 2.5 hours of ear testing on Monday. So I was like, no big deal. It's like I have all the time in the world Monday afternoon to film. Well, then when I was done with the testing, I didn't feel good. So I did not feel like filming. Waiting to hear back from the doctor, which is annoying. But one of the biggest things is, of course, the people that do the test, you know, they can't, even if they know what's wrong with you, they can't really say you have to wait for your doctor, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know how that is. I think she said more than she probably should have. But she told me that my inner ears are healthy. And I'm like, come again, what? She's like, they're healthy. And I was like, well, why the hell have I been taking meclizine for 20 years? I don't understand. Then why do I have vertigo issues, blah, blah, blah. So apparently, I'm not saying that this, I don't even call it a diagnosis because like I said, I haven't heard from the doctor. But her theory is, I'm sure it's been around. They just didn't have a name for it, or they're learning more about it, or I've never heard of it. Let's just say that. And it may be why when I had the same testing done 11 years ago, and maybe at that time I was having real vertigo with fluid and stuff, my inner ear issue, because I do feel like that my ears were a problem, my inner ear. Anyways, so the person that conducted the test, she said, with the fact that my ears are super healthy, all signs are pointing towards vestibular migraines. So vestibular just means inner ear. And it just means it's the symptom of the migraine. So most people, when you think of a migraine, you think of a headache. Well, a headache is just a symptom of a migraine. Migraines, if I understood her correctly, is just like misfiring, some little misfiring neurons or something. So now I don't, whatever the hell, shit's not going right up here in your brain, communication wise. And most people, the symptom of that is a really bad headache. But you have people that have visual migraines, which are the ones that see like the spots and stuff coming in, and then they know that they're going to have a headache. And so vestibular migraines don't normally have a headache. I don't have headaches really. But we can have sensitivity to light, which I can. We can have sensitivity to sound, which I can. Motion, sensitivity to motion. And so basically my symptom of a migraine is dizziness. That's why it's vestibular migraine, because your inner ear is your balance center. So my inner ears are actually healthy. I've just got some like crazy shoot 'em ups firing off in my brain that are not doing what they're supposed to do. So we'll get the full diagnosis from the doctor whenever he decides to call me. It's been a week. I'm going to call him tomorrow if I haven't heard from him by 10. So I'm like, because there's apparently meds. I need to get on them. If that's the case, I need to get off my meclizine and get on whatever meds can help this. Because my husband, it's not, I mean, for me, yeah, it sucks because I feel like I'm a prisoner. Like I can't go anywhere. I don't like that feeling. I don't like having to rely on people. But for him, I mean, he's basically spending an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes twice a day to take me to and from work. Sometimes it's like 2 hours. So that's almost 4 hours of his day every day. It's ridiculous. So yeah. Also, my teaser post, when I said sorry I wasn't having a video because Betsy and Nikki and Kathy and I had just, it's just funny because I had just got mine. Oh, that's gonna make me sick. Oh, let's not do that. Okay, here. There we go. I just got mine, well, now 2 weeks ago, but I had just gotten it the week that Betsy did that. I thought that was so funny. So these are a game changer for, where the hell is, there it is. This is a game changer for, bedtime stitching. So it's, I can't put the little things down because, but it's got light. Now I just look like I'm a minor. Not like a minor, like underage, but somebody who works in the mines. Yeah, so it's got all kinds of different magnifications. I just have the one on there. Which, speaking of, is something else I have to do. I need to get my eyes checked because apparently vision is a big deal for your balance and dizziness. And my eyeballs are getting to where I'm doing, like, this is blurry. And that's perfect. So I'm starting to do that. And it's time. I mean, I'll be 44. You know, it's time for them to start going downhill. So, anyways. That was a terrible, weird laugh cough. Sorry. Yeah, so, but yeah, these are Amazon. I'm excited about them. Might all of a sudden, train of thought, completely left the building. that ever happen to anybody else? Like, I mean, literally just like completely left the building. Anyways, I was talking about the glasses. Oh, Charmaine. When me and her did our Zoom, she was talking about them. And she had sent me a picture of them later talking about, and I was like, you know what, I think I'm going to draw some of those. And then I did. And I like them, so. Okay. Well, that only took me 8 minutes. Lucian is still, for all those people that don't want to watch because I talk about dogs for 44 minutes. Not 44. Not 44. Just 4. Lucian's still at bird camp. This is week 3. I miss him. I miss my Mickle. I mean, he's such a Mr. Wigglebutts, and like I just miss that excited, like full body swing. Jasper doesn't do that. Jasper's like, oh yeah, you again. That's not true. He gets excited, but just not the same. But he's doing really, really good. I miss the crap out of him though. But I think I may get to go see him right before I leave to go to South Carolina to go to Fire Puppies. And we'll talk about that. I'll try to remember to talk about that in plans. So, all right. Well, one of the first things I want to do is talk about my haul. And let me make a note real quick. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't get the other, yep, the other iPad in here. Because I'm supposed to be doing a drawing for this. Promise, I will do this next time. You can still go back and comment on the last video, or 2 weeks ago, that I did, because I've got to do that drawing. Sorry. It's here. It's not going anywhere. I just have the website and everything on the other one. Sorry, I am all over the place. This is the whole reason when I had thought about doing every 2 weeks, I decided not to because I sound like a complete idiot. Don't remember anything that I'm talking about, nor anything that happened in 2 weeks. Starting to worry a little bit about my memory. Okay. Now, I want to talk about, I ordered myself some project bags. And I ordered them from Melissa at this amazing shop. And it is on Etsy. And I've got something exciting to tell y'all. So that's Shiba Designs, like Shiba Inu, the puppy dog. And then she sent me this cute card. Like, look at this little owl. He's so cute. So, I bought this honeybee bag. Because you know me and bees. I love it. And this was what sent me there. It's a fat cat. I love the fat cats. I don't see an exact match to Skeeter Ray, but he's in here somewhere. Because he definitely, he's, I'll tell you that in a second. There's the inside. Side story, speaking of fat. So, I am under no illusions that I know I have a weight issue. Like, I understand that. So, when I was looking up the notes from my test last Monday, one of the first things, I was looking at the notes, and then I decided to go to the doctor visit that I had on the 20th, because I had to have my hearing tested first, and then that was fine, and talked to the doctor after that, and then he had me do this 2-hour test. So I just looked at the notes. I was just reading, and it talks about the history, like what I had said. And then one of the things is like, it was general. So like my appearance and stuff, or general conditions of me. And it was like, looks well, alert, some other, random words like that. And then it said well nourished. Now I know that's probably like, I don't look like I have jaundice, or like, means, looks like I look like I'm getting my vitamins, I guess. But I have started this whole thing at work that's now the new term for fat is well nourished. So we've been using that at work like all the time. I was like, well, he was quite well nourished. So sorry, the fat cats reminded me of that. So yeah, I'm well nourished. Now I had to get me a Valentine's Day, even though I finished my Valentine's Day project. But look at the inside. Look at that fabric. It's so cute. So these are so awesome, and I love them. And they all have little, it's paw print and the Canadian leaf because she is in Canada. So, yeah, so they all got the little charms on them. It's so cute. Actually, I don't want that one zipped up because I'm putting the stuff back in it. Now, here's the thing with this shop and Melissa, who is amazing. Me and her were having a conversation. It also coincided at the same time that I got 1,500 subscribers on YouTube. Now, of course, that's probably, I probably lost 10. And people, when you're trying to hit one of those, like personal goals, everybody will tell you. It's like, as soon as you hit it the next day, you're like, oh no, okay, I'm up. I'm 1504 now. Awesome. Which, by the way, if you like this train wreck, please subscribe. Hit the little notification bell because there is a chance that at some point in the future, I want to say near future, but near is very different to different people. I'm going to do a Flosstube live. And the way that you're going to know about that Flosstube live is by clicking that little bell to get notifications from me. And the only what you get notification is that, number one, I have put a video out. Number two, if I go live, it tells you I'm live. 3, you'll get notified if I put like a post like I did last week where it just says, hey, yo, not gonna do a video. Anyways, so the amazing thing is, in honor of this, Miss Melissa is going to, if you look at the screen, this is, and of course I'll have a link to the store in the notes, but she is going to give away a free bag to one of my viewers in celebration. And she says that she will, I guess I should look at the email, make sure. Pretty sure, because I don't want to be that asshole that says she'll ship anywhere. Let's see. What'd she say? And she was working on getting other bags. Or maybe it wasn't in our messages. Look, my face is getting redder. Because I'm not feeling great. Okay, so she ships to US or Canada. So sorry, Australia or United Kingdom or anybody else that's watching. So this is only for Canada and US. And what it is she is going to give away a free bag. And it's any bag of your choosing that's in her shop. So your assignment to be part of this giveaway is to go to her shop and tell me in the comments what is your favorite bag on there. And then we will do a drawing. And the key word for that is going to be bag. So you'll just say my favorite bag or my favorite project bag is, and then just kind of describe which one it is. And then I'll do the drawing, and then I will let Melissa know who won, and she will get it shipped out to you. She'll probably have a conversation with you, I'm sure. Make sure that that's the one that you definitely want. Because just because it's your favorite doesn't mean that's the one you want. Because I know how I am. It's like, this is my favorite, but if I was only getting one and I had a cat project I needed to do, not a bee project, I would get the cat one. Because I'm all matchy-matchy. So, anyways, so thank you, Melissa, for offering this to my wonderful viewers. And yeah, so that is going to be so much fun. You guys are going to have so much fun looking at her shop. But in the comments below, make sure the word bag is in there when you're telling me which bag you love. And that way, As you can see, I'm turning around trying to find a place to put this to where then the cats aren't going to immediately lay on them. I don't have one. Oh, yep, there. Okay. So, 1,500. That's like, I mean, I'm sure some people just like subscribe because they do like I do. I subscribe on people just because I want to support them. Sometimes I don't get to watch them all the time. But I'm like, 1,500 people have clicked the red button on this. It's a little scary. What's wrong with y'all? All right, so let's continue with haul. I don't think I showed, see now this is where I'm also all discombobulated because I don't know what is accidentally left here from before and what is new. I think my fabric of the month is new. I don't think I showed it last time. I mean, I don't know. It's okay though, right? All right. So this is Be Stitch Me, and I've now changed my neutral club to 18 count also because now I have enough 20 count. So now, and 18 is my complete jam. So the first one of the color club is Periwinkle, and it is beautiful, and you're not going to be able to tell how beautifully purple this is. Oh, well, that kind of works. It's kind of similar. I need a magical camera. No. Ugh. Somebody's right there. I'm trying not to make eye contact. In the neutral club, it's Coconut Shell. And this one is beautiful. I don't know where he went. Oh, he's over there. Oh, please do not think you're going to make a jump from over there to over here. I can't. All right, and then I got my floss in from Forbidden Fiber Co. Just flossing. My Just Flossing Club. So, we got these beautiful colors. So, we got Pale Thistle, Spice, Grease. I'm going to save that one for the end. Bronze. This is a one-of-a-kind, iridescent. It's gorgeous. Oh, you can't really tell. Oh, there you go, a little bit. Aquarium. One-of-a-kind. London Fog is gorgeous. Julep. Today in words. I know what the word is. I know how to say it, but I know I can't pronounce it. It don't matter. It's pretty. There you go for everybody who wants to make fun of me. I mean, not really make fun of me, but you know what I mean. It's unrequited. It don't matter. I know what it is. It just can't say. Foxglove. Just gorgeous. Incomparable. Just gorgeous. And then this is Amber. And this is what she created for her fox. Leanne created this. If you watch her Flosstube, and if you don't, you need to. And for the fox, for the cottage, what I can't all of a sudden, you know what I'm talking about. It's the animals in the woods. And my husband just yelled. Cottage gardening samplings. Oh my gosh. It's the fox. Anyways. It was in the woods. Pattern number 1. So she did that for her fox. And then now it's a color in her studio. And it's fabulous. And my husband's just yelling. She's yelling at Jasper. Put these flosses back in here so they don't get knocked off and ran away with. It's the biggest challenge in this house. Just occasionally you'll catch Skeeter running through the house with ribbon in his mouth, carrying around like it's a mouse. So, okay, so Jasmine Ravenclaw on Instagram makes all the bags. She had posted, her name's Jen, but she had posted about Whimsy and Sassy, and they're actually charms, but she's using them as bag pulls, and so this happened. I went there and it was mainly just for this, which I took one. I'll have to show you the one that's on the bag, but all her stuff, look, most of them look like little sugar cookies. And those are the dinosaurs. Are they not the cutest things? So that was what I went for. But then I ended up with bees. These are small, so they're going to take a hot minute. And then, I mean, these little Easter bunny butts are adorable. And then, oh shit. Sorry, these are all delicate. I mean, they're not delicate. They're just, I'm trying to get them all to face the right way. Those little pet rocks. Sorry, I didn't mean to shake them. They're so cute. So I love a good bag pull. Can't help it. So, and I don't have, that's a coupon code. I can't show y'all that. Let me go into here. This has got random. So then I got a little elephant and I got a balloon dog. They're so stinking cute. And then I got, okay, one of my favorite breakfast things is, I think some people call them toad in a hole. We just call them eggs in a basket. So there's some eggs in a basket. They're so cute. And then there's a mushroom. And some of them come with a bunch and some are just like one. So the ones I have multiples, like that's how they came. And here are some more little dinosaur cookies. And then I got a Ouija board and a 3D bee. So you see the bee and his little wings. He's so cute. And then a little Ouija board. Super cute. And then I got ones with sayings on them. My face just keeps getting redder. I mean, look at that. I don't know. So now with the eye situation, I can't read what they say on them. One says, stranger, nice to meet you. Me, give it time. And this one says, yes, I really need all these cats. Look how cute they are. It's probably not going to focus on the words, but. And then I got two other one, and one says, shh, I'm busy solving crimes. And the other one says, if you ever see me jogging, please kill whatever is chasing me. Because I ain't doing it by choice. So cute. So yeah, so I got a lot of good bag pulls. Of course, like I said, I already took one dinosaur out to put it on my dinosaur project. And then I don't know if I showed this last time. The Witchy Stitcher new pattern. I think I did. I talked about how Lolly, she is on a no new patterns or no buy or whatever, buying freeze. And I bought this and was like, ha 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 ha. If I had showed that, sorry. It's laying here and I don't know whether I did or didn't. So, all right. So that is all for my haul. I need to take a little sip of the dew. Okay. There's a pile here. So I think the first thing we'll talk about is something I can't show. So I gotta make sure it's good and hidden down here. Just a little sneak peeky. So first of all, this bag is amazing. This is my Bridgerton bag. I mean, not really, but it is. And then this is the Forbidden Fiber Co. It's Modern Tidings. It's the, you don't know the colors, it's the mystery. And I've been working on it, and that will be hopefully done and exposed on Valentine's Day. So I did film the unboxing, but I had to do it different than I normally do. And look at this wild mess. Oh yeah, I was supposed to get my hair done Thursday. And I've been going to the same chick for like 12 years. And they're opening another franchise. They're franchising their salon, or not really franchising it. They're opening another location. And I live in between the two locations, so it doesn't really matter which one, but I wanted to follow her, obviously, and she's the one now that's going to head up the other location. And when I got my hair done in December and we were booking it, they did not have the book available. Like, it wasn't open yet to put in appointments, so they wrote it down and was like, we'll add it. They forgot to add it. So I showed up. She's not there. The poor girls there were all like, well, and I'm like, it's fine. Like, I'm such easy. I'm sure Chad wasn't super excited about driving me further south. But his check engine light came on, and which was great because he was getting ready to, you know, go drive 800 miles to Florida and back this weekend. So he ended up taking, and I was already trying to get him to take my car because his truck's a diesel, and it's like, why are you trying to spend twice the gas? But whatever. So he ended up taking my vehicle. So it was good that his check engine light came on here and not on his way there. And then he was able to take my car. All that because I'm like talking about this hot mess of my hair. So, all right. So yeah, so sorry. I can't show that yet. Working on it. I really don't know if it's going to be done by Valentine's Day. I'm really, really going to try. But it's hard working on things that you can't show. Like, for instance, this one. I can't show it either. There's a teaser because we have decided that our last reveal will be a surprise to each other. So I got started on this, putting Bobby 2.0 on Jessica Stitches of Sass, her piece. But all of us are going to meet up in South Carolina, February 17th. So it's like right around the corner. And then we have a, Stacy said she invited, well, she was like, she kind of invited herself. Ymir said she basically invited herself, but I don't want her, Ymir, do not feel like that we feel like you invited yourself, because we are all so excited to have you join us and be a part of the team. It's going to be so much fun. So much fun. I really hope we get stitching done. I know that sounds weird because like that's what we're there for, and it's like 4 days, and but when I talk, I can't stitch. I'll end up having to frog everything. So we shall see. Okay. On to another bee bag. It's my temperature chart. And I'm doing this on 18 count. Is this volcano stitching. It was in the Halloween box. But the chart, which is going to look like this, of course, with my stuff filled in, I am caught up through yesterday, because today when I did this, we didn't know what the high today was going to be. Well, I wasn't sure. I mean, I could tell you what they think it's going to be, but it's not a fact. So, there's where I am. I just love how January 1 was 70 some degrees, And then I got 2 yellows in there, which those are anywhere from 60 to 69. So got a lot of 50s in there. So yeah, which is the lighter green. And then 40s are the darker green. I don't know what my camera's trying to do. And then the lighter blue are 40s and the dark blue are 30s. I don't know if that's true. I think it's the opposite. I think the lighter blues are 30s. Yes, lighter blues are 30s. The darker blues are the 20s. I already said 40s was the dark green. I don't know where my brain was going with that. And why did I just pull all my extra... Oh, please. I have those waiting for the summertime colors. Because so far, these are the colors... Oh, that's black. Never mind. These are the colors I have not used yet. So, which the purples are the really, really cold. So, I may never get these in my chart. And then, I think these are the ones that are like really, really hot. So, we shall see. But yeah, I'm liking it. I mean, I'm keeping up with it. Like, I'm going to have to start doing more daily. Because to do a full week's, I know that sounds dumb, but there's like, I don't know, there's like 30 or so stitches in each color. Is that right? Or maybe there's like 51. I don't know. I can't remember if it's 41 or 51 stitches in each little thing. And which is not a ton, but when you're doing a week's worth, it is a lot to sit down and do it one time, for me anyways, when I have other things, because I only can stitch on the weekends normally. So I feel like I should be able to knock one of those days out each day. I just need to make myself do it. All right, so then we had, no, that was last week. Sorry. Hold on. I got too much happening right now. Okay. So I did 3 whips this week. I did. Okay. All right, week before last, I did the whip I pulled for, so anyways, oh, son of a buck. Put this back. Oh, I about had a catastrophe. Big girl fly in the air. Not have been good. Sorry, well-nourished girl flying in the air. Okay, so my plans for 2022, because I had 60 some odd whips. I can't even remember how many it was. I wanted to put at least 100 stitches in every whip that I have for the year. So I think I have completed 9, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, the one I grabbed last week was a Gobble Couple by RATM. And I am stitching this on 14 count Ada Dense Fog by Witchell. And I originally had started this on 3/17/2021 and worked on it that day. That was it. And then now I've also worked on it January 29th. And I only had, what just happened? I think it's this way. And I think I only had 2 or 3 of those up. So I got in 2 of those and all of this. So I definitely put, and of course I didn't write on here. I have it, oh, that's what fell out. Scissors got hung on the needle minder. I don't have my book in here to say exactly how many stitches I put in it, but I'm sure it was somewhere between around 300 and something, I'm sure. Because It doesn't look like it, but that's a lot of stitching in there. So, I don't know why this color is not showing up very good. It's like, oh, there it goes. That's better. Especially next to my red face. It's just going to keep getting redder because I noticed it. I'm going to be more red to film the my introduction than I am for all of this. That was the whole point of filming it last, was so that my face could cool down because I thought it was from my lamp. Okay. Then I stitched last week. Yep. Trying to figure out the order I want to do this in. On my Clouds Factory, it's my dinosaur bug. The Clouds Factory, and this, part 2 is already out, and I'm not nowhere near done part 1. It is what it is, but I am trying to do this in a Q-snap. But that's, I need, actually, it don't have to be white. Let me just put this behind it. So yeah, you can start to sort of tell that's gonna be a Triceratops. I gotta get the red and the white in there, but she's coming along. I don't have her baby done yet, nor the other letter. Which I just realized. What the? I'm so confused right now. Hold on, I gotta look at something. I just called that a Triceratops. Because that is 100% what the hell that looks like. Do I not know what a Triceratops is? Just asking. No, apparently not. Or do we now call them something different? Nodosceratops? Because I can't show you because it's the pattern. But what threw me off is that that's the N. I just realized that's N and O. Okay. So scratch Triceratops. This is called something I cannot pronounce and never heard of. Of course, they're always changing stuff on us. Because isn't it like what we called a brontosaurus not a brontosaurus anymore or something? I don't remember. Anyways. So yeah, so I got pretty good on that. It's the called for color because it came in a kit. And it's 16 count Fiberlicious Evergreen. I actually started this on 115. And I had a few days in on it. And again, with my days, that may mean an hour or less. So, the only problem, I think I need to buy a bunch of this size. Because if I want to use my, and I probably shouldn't leave this in the Q-snap. But if I wanted to use my light, then it has to be the smaller size Q-snap because the other size does not work. My light's in the way. Which is why I bought those goggles too. Wait, goggles? Whatever they are. You know what I'm talking about. So, yeah. So, I mean, this is fun. I'm way behind. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Then, good Lord, how many piles do I have down here? I pulled out Cryptid because now it's done. I think I'm taking this with me. Sorry, I have my packages. I think I'm taking this with me to South Carolina and work on it just because it needs to get done. I am doing this on 18 count XG Design New Earth. And I mean, that was what I did. And that's when I stayed on top of it. Look at 2022. Yeah, 2 days. And that's the difference between finishing something on time and not. So, I worked on, because last time I showed this, I had finished Yeti. Then I thought I was going to do frames. Still not saying I'm not going to, but surprise, surprise. The last choice, we got to pick our own for the last spot, which doesn't make sense on my piece because most people were holding up pieces where there was only one blank spot. And you got to pick between 3 different characters. And I picked Bigfoot. So that's where I'm at. And so I went ahead and did the Bigfoot frame because I decided I was just going to start working like from here over instead of down around. So I really want to get this done. And with the amount of stitching time I think we will have in South Carolina, like I think I could get a pretty good chunk of this done. Because I mean, there'll be other things we're stitching on too. But yeah. Because, I mean, it's amazing. I love this. And then I also, show this, because I didn't finish my border, like everybody else has their border done. Because she gave us 3 options, and then she did a little sneak cute thing with the Cone of Doom. I might be able to work that at the bottom. We'll see. Haven't fully decided yet. But it's in my Binks bag. So, yeah, I'm definitely taking this with me. Yeah. Okay. Now. And I did write everybody's floss tube down, and I'm going to try to remember to put their floss tubes below. But I started a new round robin in January. And it is the dreaming of, and I don't know if we ever officially decided on a hashtag. I had said hashtag stop and smell the flowers, obviously instead of roses, since we're all doing flowers. And a few people liked it, but I never got a confirmation that that's what we're using. So I haven't posted my picture to anything hashtag wise. So I can't really give y'all a hashtag to follow because I'm not 100% sure what the hashtag is. And yeah. So the people doing this one, we have Corinne and Colleen, Grace Note Fabrics. They're participating. And then Janet from Janet Jabber. And then Sarah King. And again, I mess up everybody's YouTube channel, so I'll have them below. I mean, I know it has something to do with Stitching Kingdom. I'm just terrible. And it's so, and like, don't worry guys, I'm embarrassed for myself. Can't get anybody's names correct. I think it's like our Stitchy. Well, I just passed. We have Carla from craft_Attic K, which Attic K. She's part of it. So is Hannah Dowling and Crystal Rowe. And Sarah, I'm trying to find the exact name of yours. I'll have them linked below, so I know it's not like, I just hate when I don't have somebody's, let me just, Our Stitching Kingdom. Yep, Sarah King, Our Stitching Kingdom. Okay, so I did kind of have it. I knew her name was Sarah. But, so anyway, so I have Sarah's piece. And she's doing Dreaming of Iris. Or Irises. And she's actually, I can't show you the one that she's doing. Like, there's the main pattern. But there's a smaller pattern included that she chose to do. So she stitched the top one. This is her piece. So she stitched this, and I've started stitching that. And do not be fooled. That is a lot of stitches. Yeah, and I love her fabric. I need to find out, because I don't think she had, I don't have on here exactly what her fabric is, but it's really nice to stitch on. It's definitely a swag art base because it's got the stitching, but I don't know where she got that. It's nice. I like it. Feels a little bit like Brandy's Be Stitch Me, but it's 18 count. I do know that. Yeah, but, and of course I put my needle minder on it, and I mean, bees appropriate. So yeah, so that's where I'm at on that. And then we don't have to, so I got to finish the flowers in the middle, but we're not sending these off, I don't think, till April. So this is like we're doing like every 2 months, just so it's no pressure. Make it a fun stitch. Yeah. So then, my daddy's birthday, Groundhog's Day, 2/2/22. We also did the, started Cinnamon Stars. And the hashtag we did with that was Sins with Friends Sal. And a bunch of people jumped on, and I love it. And then it was funny because I was watching Jen Lee. I mean, she didn't jump on, but she's had this pattern forever, and she started hers in January as part of her 222 starts, which I thought was funny. And all of a sudden now this one's coming back around again, with everybody starting it, even though I'm sure she has no idea about our Sal, but it's just was funny. So that being said, I've got just about everybody with my Flosstube friend girls. They're all starting this, except for Janet, because she's an overachiever and already finished. She finished last year. Possibly the year before. I'm not even sure when you finished, Janet. And then Betsy Klager jumped in on this. And then I feel like there's 40 other people that I need to mention that I have not. Which is terrible, because that's just what I do. I forget everybody. So, yeah. So I'm excited about that. So we started it. I had already started mine. So where this whole thing happened was with my whip parade, my live whip parade. And I pulled mine out, and I had two stars on it. I think I had that star and that star. And so many people were all like, oh, I have that, I need to start it. I have that, I have that, I have that. And so finally we're all like, well, shit. Looks like we need to do a stitch along. So that's what we did. So I got 2 more stars added to mine. Added that and that. And I am in love with these colors on this fabric. And this is definitely volcano stitching. And my guess is it probably does not have a name. It does not. It's 18 count, and it came from her fairy tale week. But yeah. Isn't that awesome? I don't even know, like, I held up so many patterns. Which one am I ever going to put as my thumbnail today? All right, I keep wanting to grab this floss and put it in the bag, but it's not for these projects. All right, so then I pulled out, because my cinnamon stars actually counted towards my Touch All My Whips. Sounded weird. But it's hashtag 100 stitches on whips. I don't know if it's on my whips. On whips in 2022. And it's just a hashtag where I'm just posting all my stuff. You can follow it if you just want to, you know, see my progress. I don't post a ton to Instagram, so you'll probably see what few little pictures I put in anyway. But, so Cinnamon Stars counted, and I did put over 100 stitches with those 2 stars. So it counted towards, it was the new start for the Sal, and it counted towards my yearly goal. So the one I grabbed Saturday was Legends of Halloween, the Headless Woman by the Little Stitcher. And I actually started this on 2/21/21. And I worked on it February 5th. So over the weekend. And on the Instagram pictures, I put before and after pictures. I can't insert that here, but that's where I'm at. So I got the Headless Woman put on there. I have both of the side fencing and the bottom fencing. Now I just need to add her and all those tombstones, which basically is going to fill, oh, this is on Jody Fabric Tea-Dyed Blood Splatter, 16 count. I mean, that white dress, not looking forward to it, and then those tombstones, not looking forward to it. So I basically did everything that was easy. I left the super fun stuff for last. So, and I think I got 300 and some stitches in that one this weekend. So I'm forgot mine. This is when like I'm actively working on something that has a lot, and then I just I don't put it back on the floss drop. I just stick it there. I'm definitely getting way more than 100 stitches, and the reason I just said at least 100 stitches is because I didn't want to put something that was unattainable, because I'm somebody who has to be realistic with my goals, because I'm very, very hard on myself if I don't hit them. So, you'll be having that. All right, so the last in my Linux Stitches light bulb bag. I like my lightning bugs. Fireflies, whatever, they lightning bugs. This was the last thing I pulled this weekend for my 100 stitches in my whips. And this actually I had started for Betsy Klager's sale that she was doing for her hashtag Stupid Suma sale. And that is Elizabeth Adelise. And is by little clips coming off. Hedgerow Stitching. And I actually started this 9/18. And I only put 2 days in it before I worked on it yesterday. And on Instagram you could see my before, because I had the top row was red and I ripped it all out and put in black. It's actually showing pretty decent on my fabric. That gray in the middle will probably also get ripped out and be put back in black licorice. I'm doing, I think, the whole thing, because on this Havana, and this is 36 count linen, 1/2. And I think that gray is going to come out and it'll be the black also. And I think the only thing, those two birds, I think are going to be the only thing that's going to be color. And I just haven't decided whether it's going to be peacock or uniform blue. So I think both will look amazing on that brown. Maybe peacock, because I like that really bright burst of color. But the other colors I picked out for this, I decided I didn't like them. So that's why the whole red row got ripped out. Yep. And then there's my sick humor of having the beheading needle minder, since we're talking about a brain tumor. So, yep. I think I got 400 and some stitches in, or almost 400 stitches in on this one this weekend. So that's Weeks Dye Works Havana, 36 count. And I see it and work on it just fine. I just don't like the over 2. Just not a fan. And actually on that one, I could totally have stitched over 1. I saw it just fine. So I may have to, because I have more of it. There'll be plenty on that. I may have to do something over 1. We'll see. Okay, so that was whips. I was going to go over shop haul, but we're already like in an hour. And there's there's a few brand new stuff like that. Just super cute. And then, nope, that Lindy Stitches. And then I just added some more of these that I already had. Bella Filipina. And just some ones that I already had. I just didn't have them up. Which is exactly... This whole thing are things that were like, oh yeah, this is in there now. I stitched this. I just didn't have it in the shop. So under new arrivals, you'll see I got some of the Rosewood Manor new stuff. The hands-on design. This was in our Black Needle Society box, first box I got. Now it's available to everybody. Some more jar ones. So I mean, it's nothing that's like, there's just a few things that are brand new. Like I have that one, the quilting hands-on design. Some of it were just stuff that I already had. I just haven't put it on the site because I'm bad about that. So yeah. But yeah, that's all on my website. I'm not adding things to Etsy anymore. Etsy is just I have what I have, and then until it's depleted, I slowly move things off of Etsy and put them on my website. But everything now is the website, which is www.pumpkincreekprimitives.com. All right, so plans, just keep on keeping on. My plans are still just to pull out 1 to 2 whips next weekend to put at least 100 stitches in. The reason I'm pulling multiple ones is because I had like 60, I don't remember I thought it was 61, but I think it was more than 61 whips. There's only 52 weeks in the year, and I'm sure I will have more new starts and whips throughout the year. So I'm trying to, in the beginning, pull out 2 if I can, so that I'm not pressured at the end of the year to have to do like 15 on one Saturday to meet my goal. So, but that's really all the plans I have for this upcoming week. Yeah, I have been rewatching True Blood. Somebody, I feel like it was Julie, Kansas City Girl of Colorado. I don't remember if it was her. Somebody was, and this was probably months ago, was talking about either rereading the books or rereading the books and rewatching. I'm not rereading the books, but I am rewatching. And when they had said it months ago, I was like, oh, I totally need to do that. I just now got around to it. So I'm enjoying that. I'm already on season 3. So Alcide has just arrived in the program, which was the second best thing to when Eric Northman arrived. And can we all talk about how absolutely unfair that they have a movie called Northman with Alex Skarsgård in it, and it's not about Eric? I mean, the True Blood fans are like just wreaking havoc through Twitter about being like, oh my gosh, it's amazing, we finally got an origin. I mean, they know it's not related, but talking about how we finally got an Eric Northman origin story, which I'll be honest with you, watching the trailer, it kind of follows Eric Northman's origin story within True Blood. It's not remotely related, and I feel like the creators of True Blood missed a huge opportunity. They could have done that, and we all would have watched, I'm sure, mainly because Alex Skarsgård, I mean, he plays a terrible redneck in Straw Dogs, and I could still watch him all day. Just saying. Okay. I can't help it. I just can't help it. Yeah, so that's all I've been watching, really. I mean, I'm watching like the most recent, I guess it was over a week ago when I watched the most recent 1883? The Yellowstone prequel, which again, I don't watch Yellowstone, but I am watching the prequel. Oh, I cried. I think my husband cried a little bit too. It was so good, but it got me in the feels. And I don't really have feels, so it's bad when it gets me in the feels. I'm like a blubbering baby. But it was really good, and it was worth it. It was just a good cry, you know. It was worth it. Watched the most recent episode of Discovery of Witches, which is getting really, really good. Yeah, basically it's just been True Blood just playing in the background, which also I'm upset about because I realized right before I started filming this that my girls over at 3 Trail Stitchers just posted their video, but it was like 4 hours ago, and I'm like, dang it, I could have watched that already, but I was watching True Blood. Sorry guys, I am sure you guys will forgive me because you understand, right? I am talking about Alcide and Eric Northman. I don't give craps about Bill. Sorry for Bill fans. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of Bill. He reminds me too much of Edward, and they are a little possessive, and it's a very unhealthy relationship, and I don't like it. Not that Eric is much better, but it's different. Anywho, it's a whole nother ball game. I mean, since we're talking about vampires, can we just take a moment and just take that in? Damon Salvatore. I do need to rewatch that too. The Vampire Diaries. Okay, so that's enough about vampires. Haven't read nothing, haven't listened to anything. And now I'm just rambling about stuff because I feel like there was probably something else I wanted to talk to y'all about, like looking around, see if I got visual triggers. Tell me there was anything else. I don't guess so. I don't guess so. And now my intro is going to look terrible because, like, it's like this, what is that? It's like no color here and this bright red line. Is it hormones? Is that what is my problem? Is it hormones? Oh, Lord help us. I feel like I got the vapors. All right, that's enough blabbing. I'll see you guys next week. And then I am really trying to talk. I think I got them talked into. Trying to talk the girls into us doing a Flosstube, and of course it'll be Sally's first Flosstube because she doesn't have a Flosstube channel, but doing a ginormous crossover Flosstube event. Have no idea how it's going to work, because somehow when we record it, I have to also be able to supply the video, and not everybody has Apple products. So I've got to figure out how to get the video to everybody so that everybody can post it on their channel. Which is also why we can't do it live, because if we did it live, it's only streaming on one person's channel. So I don't know, but it's going to be a huge Flosstube crossover event. We'll see. We'll see. Market's coming up. Haven't seen a stinking email from any of the designers about what's available. Starting to feel like that I was left out, but then Fire Poppies didn't have anything on their site either. So I guess nobody has sent anything yet. So I'm super excited, looking forward to that. Was hoping that I would have enough time to put up like pre-order stuff so people can pre-order it, because I couldn't do that with Etsy. I can do that now with my own website. But like, we're talking 3 weeks. Yeah, it's like three and a half weeks from now. So we shall see. The only thing I definitely have coming is I have ordered a few kits from the Primitive Hair, because I'm sitting in on one of her classes, which she does a reproduction purse. They're really cool. And so I did get a few of those kits, so I'll have those in my store. But yeah, and there's a lot of fabric people. I'm really excited about trying some fabric, and Brandy at Be Stitch Me is going to be there, and I'm like beside myself because we all know I have a problem. And I would love to carry her in my shop. So that would be amazing if that worked out. So we shall see. All right, guys, I'll see you next week. Oh, there will be videos at the end of the animals, especially for those who have been asking about Miss Isis. I went and specifically had her try to say hi. She was not having it, but she purrs the whole time, so it's fine. Bye, guys. See you next week. Yes, don't judge. We still have our Christmas decorations up, but for all of those who always want to know how Mrs. Icers is doing. Don't look at my dirty, dirty house where we have cat food all over the place. Yeah, because they messy. Yeah. How are you? Say, I will be 21 years old in May. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? You gonna say hi? No, that's dog treats. Are you gonna say hi? Hi, sirs. Say hi. Your eyes still look really clear. That's good. You gonna say hi? You're just gonna purr real loud? You're just gonna purr and love on everything? Hi, sirs. Say okay. Say bye, Flosstube. Say bye. Say bye? No. Okay. Oh, there you go. Bye. See, Mommy's being nice and letting him go into woods and sniff around. Sorry if that loud noise. It's our air unit. It's the side of the house. But yeah, we have all those woods. And this area, he can hang out. As long as I can see him. He's up on that rock. And now he's getting a little too far away. So I gotta say, Jasper, come on. Back to me. Hey. This is where he didn't listen. Are you playing King of the World on those rocks? Good boy. Good boy. No, you can go still. I just want to make sure I can see you. I think there's a bird. This is not in slow motion. Yep, bird. Ski's not very happy about sharing his water.
Yup. Let's go. Atta boy, Lucian. Atta girl, Birdie. Good girl, Annie. Woo! Good puppies. Yes. Yes. Back on the field, that's good. That's very good. You ready on? Mm-hmm. Yeah! Let's go! There we go. Yes, good. Good puppy. Good boy, Lucian. Good girl, Birdie. Annie, good.